Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Jim here bringing you the next episode of my Chelsea career mode on FIFA 17. Today we will have 3 matches from the Premier League. Swansea away from home, Watford at home and then Spurs at home to finish off the month of March. Now in the last episode it was a big one. We lost 1-0 at home to Manchester United, which meant that they gained some ground on us at the top of the table. We currently sit 1 point clear at the top of the table ahead of Manchester United in second, 2 clear of Spurs in third. Oh no, sorry, Leicester in third, sorry. We also then took on Everton in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, a 2-1 win after extra time. And then we also beat Bayern 1-0 once again in the second leg of the last 16 of the Champions League to book our spot in the quarters, where we will face Porto in the next episode. But with that said, let's jump into the first of today's 3 matches away from home against Swansea City. Best team in the league this season is Chelsea. We are top by 3 points, losing only 1 game, drawing 1 game, winning the remaining of the away games. So hopefully we're in good stead to go out there and pick up all 3 points today. I think that we should, because Swansea currently sit in the 17th in the league. Their team is Fabianski in goal, Norton, Van der Horn, Amat, Tabanu, Ward-Prowse, Cork, Dyer, Montero and a couple of others. Austin on the bench with Barrow, Taylor, Abubakar, Sinkgraven among others. The Chelsea team, there's a couple of changes in there from the last one against Bayern Munich at the end of the last episode. Hazard and Costa both come out to be rested for Pedro and Solanke respectively. Kante comes back in for Pasalic. Who else did I bring out? Absolutely no idea. Alonso stays. Aspilicueta goes in at right back for Aurier. Begovic, David Luiz, Christensen, Pasalic, Hazard, Riton, Costa making up the bench. And Godin came in for David Luiz at the back. Let's jump into the first half and make a positive one, a positive start. Get them onto the back of the net and set the tone of the match. Back to Fabregas, back to Pedro again maybe. Nice. Solanke, yes, go on Solanke, get the shot away. Is it 1-0? It's 95, over the bar. 21 minutes gone, nice series of 1-2 between Fabregas and Pedro in the build-up. But unfortunately, Solanke couldn't get the ball to Dybala, who would have liked to have had the shot with initially. But Solanke had a better opportunity afterwards, and it's still 0-0, 20 or so minutes played. Pedro, good ball down the line to Marcos Alonso. That's a good ball over to Dybala, but we can't make the chance pay, and Swansea gives a throw. Alonso into Pedro. Fabregas, nice ball into Dybala. Can he hold off the defender? He can. He gets the shot away. Fabianski with the fantastic save. We keep that in play. We can. Willian does very well there. Dybala's at the back post, heads it over the bar. We should be winning this game by 1, possibly 3-0 at a push. And that's a nice chance for Dybala. Just can't direct it into that top right hand corner like I wanted. But with 5 minutes to go until half time, it's Chelsea 0, Swansea 0 still at the Liberty as we come back on the attack here. Solanke on the ball now. Needed that ball to be a bit better, but Kante can keep on. He can get the shot away, it hits the post and gets another chance, but goes behind. Is that a corner? It is. It was deflected off of a mat then. Let's cross the ball in this time around. Do we get a chance? Nope. Dybala gets the cross back in, but Fabianski with the simple save of a matter of minutes left until half time. I don't know, but we'll see what the condition of the team is in a moment and see if changes are worthy. Good save from Courtois. Fair. Good ball in, Courtois with yet another save, keeping it at 0-0. That should be half time, I would think, and it is. It's Chelsea 0, Swansea 0 at the Liberty. A few good chances for either team. And Manchester City are losing right now to West Ham. That's the only big team we need to be focusing on. Leicester withdrawing. The team is in an okay state. Would like to get a change in about the 60th minute if at all possible. Because let's just see how the start of the second half goes. Let's jump straight into it now. Kante, Dybala, nice run from Kante, keeps it going. Needs support in the box now. Costa. Get across goal. Fantastic save from Fabianski. That was a certain goal if Fabianski hadn't got his hands to that. Let's go near post towards Costa. Godin is there. Alonso heads it on to Pedro. Alonso. Finesse that. Or not. Oh, this is so frustrating. How is Aspilicueta not holding that ball? Swansea going to score now, aren't they? Thankfully they didn't. And that's full time. A game where we dropped points. A game we didn't want to drop points. We had so many chances to score the goal that we needed, but Swansea were resilient, and it's based off the stats, it was a very even game. How Swansea are down in the relegation, they came here with a game plan and it worked for them. It just wouldn't work for me. We just need to hope that more points would drop, less to drop points against Middlesbrough away. So did Manchester City against West Ham. We just need to hope that Manchester United lost their game to stay top of the Premier League. And no, they didn't. Manchester United have won their game, I believe, and have gone top of the table ahead of us as a result. Watford at home is our next game, so let's just jump straight into that one and pick up 3 points and go back up to the top of the table ahead of Manchester United. The Chelsea team is Courtois in goal, Aurier, David Luiz, Cahill and Aspilicueta at the back, Kante, Matic in CDM, Goetze, Hazard, Costa and Dybala making up the front four in the usual 4-2-2 formation. After the draw, 0-0 draw against Swansea last month, we need a win. Pantilimon in goal for Watford, Wan Fran, Prodol, Kabul and Capacele at the back with Holobas in a 5-man back line. They'd certainly play 5-3-2. Didn't see the rest of the team, all the subs, but let's get into the game, score some goals, pick up 3 points and hopefully go back up above Manchester United in the table to go back to the top. Garlo. Capu, good shot, good save, Courtois. Watford getting the first shot of the game in the opening exchanges, coming on the front foot. Garlo. Oh yes, they're putting in a vital challenge. What are you doing, Aspilicueta? Well, just get rid of that. Luckily enough, Courtois there. Oh my. Oh my. I thought that was going to be an own goal, but it's luckily enough hit the post. Good ball. Dybala. Good ball into Diego Costa, who is there. How on earth has a player of that quality not managed to get the ball to the back of the net? Oh, I am disgusted. How on earth are we not 1-0 up here? That's ridiculous. 0-0 on the brink of half time. Costa with a chance, a massive one that goes begging. And that's half time. Chelsea 0, Watford 0 at Stamford Bridge in a game where Watford have dominated thanks to Chelsea's poor performance. Very poor performance from Chelsea in the first half. The stats will probably show that Watford have been the dominant team. And they do. Watford have had 8 shots, 5 on target. We've had 2, 1 on target. We haven't defended well. We haven't passed well. We haven't attacked well. That needs to change in the second half, and we need to get the ball into the back of the net by attacking constantly and putting Watford under pressure. Because if we drop points here, Manchester United extend their lead at the top of the table. Simple as that. Or Aspilicueta. Good ball through that gap to Hazard. That's a free kick in a fantastic goal scoring opportunity with 19 minutes of the match left to be played. I want Hazard to take it and I want him to score it, because my free kick taking ability on this game recently hasn't been particularly good at all. I'm not having to bother on this. It needs to be a right footer and Hazard is going to be on it. Oh, fired just wide. I needed that to go into the back there. That was a fantastic chance, but let's just keep going forward. Head that. I know, let's just give Watford the ball, but we've been doing that all game, giving Watford the ball, and we need to get it out now. Very powerful clearance from Gary Cahill. Unable to find a teammate with 15 minutes to go. We deserve to have lost this game. We needed 9 points from 9 in this episode, and to this point we've got 2 as it stands. And it ends 0-0. 2 straight 0-0 draws, 2 games where we've dropped points because we can't get the shot away, and we deserve to lose all 3 points today the way we've played. 4 shots, 1 on target, 11 shots, 5 on target for Watford. Watford deserved the 3 points. We couldn't defend, pass or attack. I was saying that throughout the course of the whole game. But let's go to the Premier League table and see how Manchester United got on. They are yet to play by the looks of things. It looks like they're playing on the Wednesday or they played on the Monday. Absolutely no idea. But our next one is another home game, but against Tottenham this time around. And where are Manchester United playing? Manchester United are yet to play their 29th game, but as it stands, we're level on points with them, but they are ahead of us on goal difference. I need Manchester United to drop points, I really do. Youth players want out, and Navarro wants to go, I don't really mind at the moment. And Manchester United drew as well, so if we'd have won that game, we would have gone above Manchester United as it was anyway, but thankfully they've drawn to give us a chance going into the third and final game of today's episode against Tottenham. But player injured. Oh, Goetze is out for 7 months. He's out for the rest of the season with an ACL injury. Great. Great. I forgot he went off injured as well. Great. Okay. No worries. Got to deal with it now. There's no more transfer windows, and I'm possibly going to be. Don't know whether to do a third year season yet or not. But let's get into the third and final game of today's episode now against Tottenham at home in the Premier League. The Chelsea team, Courtois in goal, Aurier, Godin, Zuma, Rasmus, Quattro at the back, Kante, Fabregas in CDM, Willian comes in for the injured Goetze, while Hazard, Dybala and Costa keep their places at the top of the team. Spurs have Lloris in goal, Trippier, Wimmer, Vertonghen and Davies at the back, Guardiola, Dyer, Lamela, Son, Eriksson and Janssen. No Kane. I think he might have been transferred. Absolutely no idea. But Ali is on the bench too. But let's jump into the first half. Put the ball into the back of the net, hopefully, and secure 3 points to go back above Manchester United at the top of the table, which is what we've been trying to do pretty much all episode. What a surprise. Guardiola. Janssen, good tackle from Sergio Aurier. Willian can't get the ball, it's right in front of him, and Spurs nearly score through Son as a result. How on earth did Willian not manage to keep hold of that? All he had to do was use his foot, and the ball was right in front of him. It's just Son got hold of it. He was so much quicker, had so much more better reactions. Spurs are in here. Janssen. Too much on it. He's going to score in a moment otherwise. Good save, Courtois, and Spurs, as a result, take the lead. Aurier just stood off him. What is Aurier doing, or Zuma doing? I've got absolutely no idea. We draw 0-0 with Swansea, we draw 0-0 with Watford. We're now losing to Tottenham. It was only about time the poor defending was going to result in us conceding a goal. It's happened to us in the FA Cup, but we need to make sure we put in a good performance. Not that that's going to happen, because we've been poor over the last 2 games against Swansea and Watford, and if the poor performance continues, a result against Tottenham here is going to look highly unlikely. Good ball into the box, good save, Courtois, half an hour played. We're still 1-0 down against Tottenham. We deserved to be losing, we deserved to lose against Watford, we didn't, and as a result it's come back to haunt us in this game. Dybala. Get the shot away, it's blocked, what a surprise. Why are you stopping? And that's half time. We're 1-0 down at home to half time. Yet another half of football where we've played shockingly bad. We drew 0-0 with Swansea after a poor first half. We drew 0-0 with Watford after a poor half. We're losing 1-0 at home to Tottenham after not just a poor half, but an absolutely abysmal first half. It's ridiculous. We haven't really had a shot, we haven't even attacked. Tottenham are winning because they had 7 shots, 7 on target. We're losing because we've got 1 shot. Well on target. I can't do anything right now. I'm going to stop after this game because it's just going to ruin the whole series the way it's going. Costa. Aspilicueta. Costa. Get the shot away. Off the bar. What a chance. What a start to the second half. We made a change. Hazard off. Pedro on. Still 1-0 to Tottenham with just under 20 minutes to go. Ericsson. Wanyama's through. Or Suzuko's through, sorry. 2-0. Game, set, match. We've been poor against Swansea and Drew. We've been poor against Watford and Drew. Wouldn't surprise me that our title challenge is now over thanks to yet another poor display from the whole team. "3-0 at the death." Another shockingly bad game. We lose because of yet, and I just can't believe what hopefully one of my next recording session I'll actually play well. And that's full time. It ends 3-0 to Tottenham after not just a poor game, but an absolutely abysmal game. We had one shot at half time. We only had one shot in the second half. I'm going to stop recording before I absolutely ruin the series. There's 8 games of the league season left, plus the FA Cup, plus the Champions League. The next recording session needs to be much better. Manchester United are most likely sitting top of the league, 4 points clear. We got 2 points from a possible 9 out of that session, and I'm probably just going to ruin the total series now. That's just I'm pissed off by big time. And Manchester United win their 30th game and currently sit 4 points clear at the top of the table. If we'd have picked up 9 points from 9, if we'd have beaten Swansea, Watford and Tottenham, we would be well ahead. And we're not. We're now 4 points adrift and 8 points ahead of Spurs, 2 ahead of Leicester. For God's sake, that is the worst episode I have ever recorded in my entire life. The worst I've played as well, to be honest. I've been saying I was going to play some Ultimate Team after the recording of this, but I don't think I'll bother, because I've always ruined my team on that as well. But Arsenal away is next up in the next episode, along with Porto in the first leg at home of the Champions League quarters, and then Leicester at home to finish things off. Then in the episode after that, Porto away, Manchester City in the semi-finals of the FA Cup at home, or at Wembley rather, and then Liverpool away in the league, as we look to push back to the top of the table. I can't believe it. 3 games, expected to pick up 9 points, and we pick up 2. It is just ridiculous. We got what we deserved over the course of the 3 games. Should have lost to Watford in fairness, but Tottenham were by far the better team. 2 shots over 90 minutes, 1 shot in either half. We got what we deserved, and I'm royally pissed off big time with them 3 results. But hopefully, the next episode where we take on Porto, Leicester and Arsenal will be a much better one. We'll pick up 3 wins. I actually attack, I actually defend, and I actually pass, because that didn't actually happen at all today. And I could go on all night and rage big time. I could go on about it all night and rage constantly. But thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe as always, share it around. And I shall see you in the next episode of this series very soon indeed. See you later.